Looks a nice little gaff, that, doesn't it? St Mary's of Sprotborough. I'm in Sprotborough today, Doncaster, and I'm looking for Sprotborough Pump House. Apparently it's not all too easy to find, but I reckon I know where it is. Looks a bit of a mint to that, doesn't it? The old rectory. Anyway, this is where I'm heading. Down here, St Mary's Walk. Actually going to get onto a section of the Trans-Pennine Trail this way. So if I stayed on it, I'd get all the way back to Stocksbridge. But we're not going to do that, I'll just get back in my vehicle and drive home. We've got a bridge to cross here, I think. And then we can shoot down left to it. Yeah, quite clearly we want to be on that. So I'm going back across this bridge and I'm going to turn left here. So I've seen a Trans-Pennine Trail sign, so we are actually in the right place, which is good news. Here we are right on canal side. Sprotborough Lock. Yes, mate. Public footpath, Donny. Oh, this is a nice bit different to normal, this. Walking canal side. Forecast was that it was just going to be slashing it down all day. But, making a nice appearance. I'm capitalising. And I've just got onto this, like water walkway. I don't know. I don't think it's considered a bridge, but we're walking right above the canal now. Yeah, mint. A lot of cyclists out today now. Which is alright, everyone piling out because it's sunshine. So it is a bit muddy on here. Not in the world, but well, I suppose to be fair, we've just had 8,000 weeks worth of rain in 2 days, so I can accept it being a bit muddy. Just let me show you this. I don't know what that's about. I don't know if that's the Summit Foot Lock, but a traffic light. There's no road, so I don't know exactly how they operate, but in fact, if it's for the lock, isn't that fabulous? They've got traffic lights. Tidy. A few blackberries starting to come through and all. Good news. Yeah, there's even them traffic lights. I presume they, now I've seen that, they're not for the lock, they're for the I don't know, like kind of the safety of the canal. And there's another set of them there. So I presume they're on yellow, well, or amber, because there's been a hell of a lot of rain recently. Yeah, so let's just get back through here. So I think we found exactly what I was looking for. This is the old pump house. Little bridge there. There's a brick built outhouse that looks like it's seen better days. And see if I can get some decent a decent look at this. That's not showing up on camera very easily. It's quite difficult to see because of the glare. So what it basically says is this pump house was built in the region of 1700, and there were a big wheel, and it fed water up to one of the houses in village, or one at some building in village where they will have took the villagers' water from. Just had a little hop of that gate. I know it's a little bit naughty, but I did want to have a proper look at it. So let's look at this first section. Bear in mind, I don't know what any of this stuff is, so I presume this is where the water came in from the Don, routed like through this bit, and then in this second section, yeah, it almost looks as though this must have been where the wheel was. So there's the mechanism, and the wheel will probably have been seated in this central bit here. And as you can see, the old cog that'll have been part of the mechanism that lifted the water up and beat gravity. Some kind of pipe there, maybe that were part of a pumping mechanism. Again, it's all guesswork, so I don't really know this area, I don't know its history. I don't know how these things even worked, if I'm honest with you. But let's just have a little look up this next bit. So there's some steps down there, so you could quite clearly go in down there. And up here we've actually got another kind of mechanism. And I can hear, if we just climb up this little bit here, this is some kind of well. You can hear water running underneath. And down there looks like there was some kind of crank. So again, that'll have been part of pushing the water upwards. Now I presume this come quite a bit later, because this is quite clearly new brick. I don't know what this little place was used for, but the roof's quite clearly caved in. I'm not going to go in because it doesn't look particularly safe. I'm sure I know what will happen if I did, but that's quite clearly of newer construction than the rest of it. In fact, I can probably access it from behind here for a quick look. Yeah, you can see it's completely caved in. Right, we're going to make us way back onto the trail now. That way probably. So I presume maybe before or at a similar time that the canal were made, I presume this were much faster flowing, because that bridge looks like it used to go much deeper, and obviously this kind of level of water would have been nowhere near what we needed to power a wheel. So hang on, let's just get across this bit. Here we go. So I do wish I knew a little bit more about it, if I'm honest with you, because it's certainly very intriguing. It's very stagnant as well. There's a bit of a fusty smell around. But no, it's a nice little piece of history. Just having another quick read on this board. It almost looks like it's been drawn in pen, you know, rather than actual print. And it says, since the old mechanical workings have been took out, they were took to a place for storage somewhere in Barnsley, and have subsequently been lost. What a nightmare, eh? And then everything, the hall was deconstructed in 1927, and since then the site of the pump station has been a Grade 2 listed building. So nice little bit of history, that. Nice bit of sightseeing for me. So I'm going to walk back up into Sprotborough now. It's not far. Got to go back on that busiest road in the world. Hope you've liked coming along. As I said, not all too insightful, because I can't teach you out when I don't know out myself. But thanks for coming on. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you later. Au revoir. Well, you win some and you lose some, and I definitely won this one. Driving back from Sprotborough, and look what I've dropped on. One of them green signs, get in, badass.